Have you ever set a goal to learn something new, only to feel overwhelmed and give up halfway? Or maybe you've spent hours studying, but still feel like you're missing the bigger picture. Trust me, I've been there. Staring at pages of notes, feeling like I'm getting nowhere. What if I told you there are 2 simple strategies to fix that? Today we'll explore how to use SMART goals and mental models to learn smarter, not harder. Welcome back to the Masterclass in Effective Learning. In this series, we've tackled techniques like active learning, spaced repetition, and the focus method to supercharge your learning. Today, we're going to look at 2 tools that can help you stay on track and think more effectively. SMART, goals and mental models. So, let's talk about SMART goals. You've probably heard of them, but stick with me because I'm going to break them down in a way that actually makes a difference in your learning. SMART stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. It's not just a catchy acronym, it's a framework for turning vague aspirations into actionable steps. Let's imagine you want to learn a new language. Just saying, I want to learn Spanish, is a good start, but it's not very helpful in actually making it happen. A SMART goal would be, I want to be able to have a 10-minute conversation in Spanish about my hobbies with a native speaker in 3 months. See the difference? That's specific, measurable, achievable, relevant to your interests, and time-bound. When you break down a big goal into smaller, smarter goals, you create a roadmap for yourself. You have milestones to celebrate, which keeps you motivated, and you're more likely to stick with it because you can actually see the progress you're making. Now let's say you hit a roadblock. That's okay. It happens to all of us. Because your goals are measurable, you can easily identify where you're falling short and adjust your approach. The point is, SMART goals give you clarity and control over your learning journey. They're not about being perfect. They're about being intentional and making steady progress towards what you want to achieve. So how do you actually set a SMART goal? Start by being specific about what you want to learn. Make sure your goal is relevant to your overall objectives. Why are you learning this particular skill? How will it benefit you personally or professionally? All right, now that we've got our SMART goals set up, let's talk about mental models. These are like cheat codes for your brain, helping you make sense of complex information and learn more effectively. Think of them as frameworks or thought patterns that help you understand and navigate the world. For example, one mental model is the Pareto principle, also known as the 80-20 rule. This principle states that roughly 80% of effects come from 20% of causes. In the context of learning, this could mean that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. So, by focusing on the most impactful learning activities, you can optimize your time and get better results. Another useful mental model is the circle of competence. This model encourages you to identify your areas of expertise and focus your learning within those boundaries. Trying to learn everything at once can be overwhelming and ineffective. Instead, by focusing on your strengths and gradually expanding your circle of competence, you can build a solid foundation of knowledge and skills. The key is to be aware of these models and actively look for opportunities to apply them in your learning journey. By developing a toolbox of mental models, you're essentially equipping yourself with a set of lenses through which you can view and understand the world in a deeper, more nuanced way. Remember, learning isn't just about accumulating information. It's about connecting the dots, seeing patterns, and developing a deeper understanding of how things work. So, there you have it. 2 powerful tools to unlock your learning potential: SMART goals and mental models. Here's your challenge. Set one SMART goal for something you're learning and identify one mental model you can apply to it. Share your goal and model in the comments. I'd love to hear how you're making progress. Let's create a supportive community where we can learn and grow together. If this video gave you value, give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who's looking to level up their learning. Let's spread the knowledge and empower others to become more effective learners. In the next episode, we'll wrap up the series with a bonus session on combining these techniques into a complete learning system. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss it. We'll dive deep into creating a personalized learning system that maximizes your potential.